here today to talk to you about doing a proper plank. I was at a barbecue a couple weeks ago and a relative said that she'd been experiencing a back injury, and she said she'd been doing various different treatments, and I asked her, well, what have you been doing for strengthening? And she said, oh, I don't know, what should I be doing? And so I demonstrated the plank for her, and she was completely thrilled and thought, oh, amazing, I should be doing this, and everybody should be doing this, and I agreed. So I'm here to basically demonstrate the plank. And what the plank basically does is you have these muscles called intercostal muscles that wrap around the core of the body, and the muscles that you can't necessarily see really deep inside the body. And when those muscles are too weak, we have risk for injury, posture's bad, those kinds of things. So when these muscles are tight and strong, our body's able to be more upright, posture's better, less risk for injury. So I'm going to show you the plank and how it's done. There's several progressions with this exercise, so you can watch and see where you sort of fall into your fitness level and determine where's the best place for you to start in terms of how you want to progress from easy to more difficult. So the very first place you could start, if you're new to fitness or you're new to doing this exercise, the best place to start would be using a chair. The reason I say that is because the closer you are to the ground, the more gravity sets in, the more difficult the exercise. So if we start with a chair, basically a plank is when your head, your shoulders, your hips, your ankles, everything's in a straight line. You're pulling your belly button into your spine is essentially what you're trying to do. So you're tightening your body, everything's in a line, nice and tight. Be sure to breathe, don't hold your breath. It happens to be something, a common mistake people do is they hold their breath because it becomes so difficult. Just breathe naturally through the exercise. Try not to sag your bum, try not to have your bum up high. It's all about being in a line. At first it feels very challenging. You're aiming for, let's say, 15 to 30 seconds if you're new to this exercise. 30 seconds to a minute if you're more advanced, and beyond a minute is very advanced and you're able to hold. The other alternative, if you are more advanced or you're feeling like the chair isn't a good option for you, you can do it on your knees on the floor, so that all the same principles apply. Bum's not up or sagging, just on your knees. Shoulders and elbows are in line, but shoulder width apart with the arms, and you're just tightening the body. If you feel like these two progressions are still too easy and you're more advanced and you want to go to the next level, the final plank looks like this. So basically that's what it is. You look like you're doing a plank and your body's all in line, tummy's nice and tight. Most people will experience a slight shaking motion, almost like twitching of the muscles when they know it's too difficult. They'll feel that. And so if you start to feel that it's a normal reaction to the exercise, as you progress and are able to hold longer and body gets stronger, that feeling will definitely go away, or be less at least. Once you're able to do the plank basically in a straight line, you can do something called a side plank. The forward plank, when you're looking towards the ground, is working obviously the abdominal area in the middle, the midsection. When you're doing it on your side, which is the side plank is the next demonstration, your bottom leg is bent, top leg is down straight, same thing, head, hips, ankles in line, shoulders and elbow in line here, and you're basically pushing up with the hips, and you can have your hand on the hip, or you can have the hand rotated up, and you're just remaining in a nice line. And you should feel a pull this way. Gravity's pulling you down, you're resisting gravity, and it's strengthening the muscles through the abdomen. So you're pulling right here, that's all you're doing. That's the first progression of the side plank. Once you've mastered that and you're moving on, now you're doing both feet. So both feet get stacked, body comes up, and you're holding now. Same exact principles. Now the bottom leg is now straight instead of bent, and you're holding on your side. And the same thing happens through the other side. So my best recommendation with the clients that I see is I have them start on their knees. If they're able to do that for 30 seconds with great form, we move to the toes. If they've got a pre-existing back injury or some other injury that they're not able to do it, sometimes high blood pressure affects people, they need to do it on a chair or on an exercise bench if you're at the gym. But beyond that, this exercise is great for strengthening the intercostal muscles, like I say, and keeping the posture nice and strong. So anyway, hope you enjoy this exercise and the demonstration.